If you love drop donut or African party donut without the hassle, no machine needed, but still want an irresistible outcome, then let me share an easy alternative with you. This is a no-fail recipe that's not only simple to make, but delivers a mind-blowing result every single time. A warm welcome to you. My name is Helen, and if this sounds like a kind of vibe, then please sit back, relax, and then enjoy. Thank you. So these are the ingredients I'll be using for this recipe, and I'm going to start by mixing the wet ingredient first. I have my bowl here and I'll begin by melting some margarine. You can always replace that with butter if you prefer. For this recipe, I'm using half a cup of melted margarine. I will add that to a bowl, and the next thing to go in will be some sugar. I used half a cup of sugar as well. You can always add more if you prefer it sweeter. Once the sugar is in, I'll start by mixing everything together with my spatula, and I'll be stirring until everything combines smoothly. Next thing to do will be to crack in 4 eggs and add them straight into the sugar and margarine mixture. After the eggs, I'll just go ahead and add few drops of vanilla essence or extract. You can always use any essence you like to suit your taste. Now add in a cup of evaporated milk as well, and right after adding the milk, I'll mix everything together again with my spatula. Since we are not using a hand mixer or stand mixer, this is actually going to take a while, so just take your time and mix everything beautifully. And yes, we'll be mixing until everything comes together. Once that's done, I'll just set this mixture aside and move on to the next stage where we'll be mixing the dry ingredients. But just look at how beautiful this is looking already. So in a different bowl, I'll just add some flour, and for this recipe, I'm using 3 cups of neatly measured plain flour. Flour needs to be measured correctly for a beautiful or perfect outcome. The next thing to add will be 1 tablespoon of baking powder, followed by 1 tablespoon of nutmeg. I'll just mix everything together smoothly or gently with my spoon, and then I'll add 2 to 3 tablespoons of powdered milk. This helps to make the donut more richer and even more delicious, but actually optional though. Right after adding the powdered milk, I'll go ahead and mix everything in once again so that it combines beautifully. When I'm done, I'll just create a hole and then add the wet ingredients that we mixed or we made earlier. And of course, I had to make sure there's nothing left behind in the bowl. So once everything is in, I'll begin mixing everything with my spatula. Again, since you are not using any stand mixer or hand mixer, this is actually going to take a while to mix, but not to worry, everything will come together beautifully. If you're here watching and enjoying every detailed process, please just take a moment to share it with someone who would love this recipe. And don't forget to like, share, and then subscribe, and also follow us on all socials at Upclose with Abena. I truly appreciate all your love and support, and I don't take it for granted. So as you can see, it's coming together beautifully. I'll just continue mixing until I'm happy with the outcome. This is the outcome after mixing, and as you can see, it's already looking beautiful, and that's because our ingredients were measured correctly. That's why we have the correct and perfect texture that we are looking for. Now that the batter is ready, we'll move straight onto frying. My pot ready, so I'll just preheat it and add some oil, and I'll let this heat up nicely. Once the oil is hot, I'll turn down the heat to medium and begin frying. One thing to note is that we are deep frying these donuts, so if you prefer, you can use a smaller pot. It makes the process much easier to manage. For this recipe, I'll just share 2 simple ways to fry, even if you're a beginner. The first option is the catch and throw method, just like what we use in frying puff puff. And I'll share the second option as the video goes along. So I'll just drop them beautifully in the oil, and I'll fry them for about 8 to 9 minutes. And as they fry, I'll gently use my kebab stick to gently turn the donuts until they are evenly golden. But just look at how beautiful these are turning out. This is exactly how we want. And Once the first batch is ready, I'll just take them out of the oil and then I'll move on to the next batch. The second method, I'll simply take a portion of the donut mixture, hold it at my fingertips and drop them gently into the oil, just like you've seen. This method is very easier and honestly, I find it simpler than the first one. So I'll continue dropping as many as I want, and again, we are deep frying these for 8 to 9 minutes or until I'm happy with the outcome. Remember that if the oil is too hot, the outside will fry too quickly while the inside stays raw, and we don't want that. Once they are beautifully golden, I'll gently remove the second batch as well and set them aside and fry the next batch. Yes, but just look at how beautiful they are looking already. Which method do you prefer? Is it the catch or through method or the one you just drop them with your finger tips? Let me know in the comment section. Here we have the last batch done as well. I'll just take that out and set it aside, but just look at that outcome. Fried to perfection. These donuts didn't even last a day. My squad finished everything in no time. Trust me when I say this recipe is so good. One thing I absolutely love about this is that once you pop them into the microwave, they go back right to how they were when it was freshly fried, or how they were when freshly fried. And I just can't go without showing you how the inside looks. Soft, fluffy, and then irresistible. I truly can't wait for you to try this recipe and share your photos in my community. I hope this video was helpful, and if you enjoyed watching, please take a moment to like, share, and then subscribe. And don't forget to follow us on all socials at Upclose with Abena. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section as well. And don't forget to check out other amazing recipes on my channel. I'm sure you're going to love that as well. But until next time, have a blissful, beautiful weekend. Bye-bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.